Welcome everyone to the wonderful world of decoding reality. I'm your host, Logan Jason, and today we'll be decoding in 5 minutes or less the 35th President of the United States, John FITZGERALD Kennedy, otherwise known to the world as JFK. So here we go. So it all starts with this short documentary done by the New York Times, directed by Errol Morris, and narrated by the private investigator Josiah Thompson, highlighting mainly around what's called the Umbrella Man, which is what is circled right here. So I'm going to play a few seconds of the clips that were important in this decode, and I'll be right back.
And then I noticed in all of Dallas, there appears to be exactly one person standing under an open black umbrella. And that person is standing where the shots begin to rain into the limousine. Let us call him the Umbrella Man.
Did you name the Umbrella Man?
Yes. You can see him in the certain frames from the Zapruder film, standing right there by the Stemmons Freeway sign. There are other still photographs taken from other locations in Dealey Plaza, which show the whole man standing under an open black umbrella. The only person under any umbrella in all of Dallas standing right at the location where all the shots come into the limousine.
So folks, before we get into the Umbrella Man, because that has a great piece of significance in this decode, let's start off by their birthdays, Jfk and Oswald. Notice JFK was born on May 29th, Oswald October 18th. That's a span of 22 years, 1917, 1939. 22 is important because he was assassinated on November 22nd. That's 11/22. And notice Oswald went by an alias to buy his guns, A. Hidell. That's a 22. And here's JFK, what he normally went by. There's the 11 and the 22. When we bring the elements of the periodic table into this, we get the element sodium, salt. And that has an atomic mass of 22. It has 11 protons. It's the only one of its kind. And notice that the 11th card of the cards of illumination is the Jack of Hearts. And the day he was assassinated, November 22nd, is the Jack of Hearts card. Now, why that's important is because of the crucifixion. This is the chart of the cards of illumination, if you've been following my work. And in the dead center, folks, is the Christ card. This is called the Christ card, the Jack of Hearts, the 11th card. The letter J is the Jack, as in the same as the J as in Jesus, as in J as in John, as in JFK. Jesus in the Greek, where he first originally came on the scene in the New Testament, is the number 96 in the Greek, and that's a match of Jack Hearts. The cards of illumination for JFK and Oswald is the 3 of clubs and the 4 of clubs. May 29th being the 3 of clubs, 4 of clubs is Oswald's October 18th. That's the 16th card and the 17th card. When you add that up, 16 and 17, you're going to get the number 33. 33, arsenic is poisonous. How about the Texas School Book Depository, where Oswald said he was located to make his shots? Notice the number there, matching that of arsenic. What about the grassy knoll, where some say other shots were fired? There's another 33. Then we bring in the 22 on this. Notice, JFK born on the 29th, that's copper. Oswald is on the 18th, that's argon. When we subtract the 2, we get the number 22. Of course, they were born 22 years apart, and JFK was assassinated on the 22nd. Folks, the game of life is fixed. Here's the gun that was used supposedly to kill JFK, the Carcano rifle. That's a 22, and remember, here's the alias that Oswald used to buy the rifle itself, the 22. Here's the price tag he paid for the gun, $29.95, matching that of JFK's birthday, the 29th. This is where it gets interesting with the 35. Here's the film footage of the JFK assassination. It was done by Zapruder, Abraham Zapruder, the Zapruder film. His last name was a 35, matching that of JFK being the 35th president. JFK was assassinated on Elm Street, and Stemmons is the sign that was located right here by the Umbrella Man, Stemmons Freeway. We're going to get into that. But notice Zapruder, when we break that down, has through the English ordinal the 109 and the 35. I just showed that. The 109 is the 29th prime number, and it's a match of JFK's birthday. And of course, Stemmons, again, 35. The sign that sit right next to the Umbrella Man, right next to the shots being fired, is a match to the guy filming it and the street they're on. All three are a match, along with JFK being the 35th president. Here's the guy who was questioned that came forward in 1978 that said he was the Umbrella Man, Louis Stephen Witt. Notice he's the number 65 through the Chaldean numerology. And when you break down the 313th frame of JFK being shot in the head, it's the 65th prime number. Frame 313, 65th prime number, that's a direct match of the guy who was the Umbrella Man underneath the sign Stemmons Freeway, where the shots were fired. And there it is, Abraham Zapruder. You can break him down quite a bit, folks. But notice he captured 26.6 seconds of film, 486 frames, and there it is through the string of pi, folks. 266 appears. That's matched to the 486. 486 appears at the 266 decimal digit of pi. And that's it, folks. JFK in 5 minutes or less. My name's Logan. This is Decode Your Reality. Thanks for watching.